Developing right now, a new level of urgency. Americans urged to leave Ukraine within 24 to 48 hours. The U.S. government warning a Russian invasion of Ukraine could happen any day now, triggering one of the worst national security crises since the Cold War. We got to talk more about this. Let's go to D.C. and our D.C. correspondent, Bofta Yimam, joins us. And both of this has been building up, as we know, for weeks. If the invasion does happen, how could this hit the pocketbooks of everyday Americans?
Right, that hasn't been talked about nearly as much, but now we know it's imminent. It could happen any day this week, is what U.S. officials are now warning. And Mike, that's a good question. The first impact that Americans more than likely will see will be at the gas pump. We know that Americans are already frustrated with higher prices and inflation, and we're going to see if this invasion happens, which is looking more likely every single day that goes by, that we will potentially see gas prices going up. And that's because energy costs are a significant driver of inflation, and Russia is a source of U.S. energy imports and a key supplier for European nations. So, what this means, if a war happens, those European nations may lean harder on America to make up for fuel unavailable from Russia. A Russian invasion could also lead stocks to tumble, and that would impact U.S. voters as well as their perceptions of economic security under the Biden administration. Meanwhile, this past weekend, speaking of Biden, he spoke with Russia and Ukraine's president on separate calls, saying that the U.S. would respond decisively to any Russian escalation. Part of what's unknown here is where a possible invasion would begin. More than 100,000 Russian troops are parked near Ukraine's border, and they're strategically located on 3 different sides of Ukraine. The U.S. says it's still prepared to work on diplomacy, but if Russia proceeds, it's also ready to respond a united way with our allies. Take a listen.
We cannot perfectly predict the day, but we have now been saying for some time that we are in the window and an invasion could begin, a major military action could begin by Russia in Ukraine any day now. That includes this coming week before the end of the Olympics. Of course, it could take place after the end of the Olympics, or it is still possible, we believe, that Russia could choose the diplomatic path. But the way they have built up their forces, the way they have maneuvered things in place, makes it a distinct possibility that there will be major military action very soon.
Now, the U.S. will not send troops into Ukraine as it's not a member of NATO, but President Biden has sent several thousand troops to frontline NATO states like Romania and Poland. Mike.
Yeah, hopefully we can. They can still work this thing out diplomatically, and the economic side of things, something that Americans do not want to hear right now as we're going through a bit of a crisis already here in this country. Both of you, Mom, do appreciate the information, though. We will check back in with you a little bit later on throughout the day right here on Start Your Day.